Alrighty, Algebra 2, let's go ahead and get started with these two problems. So the first thing I'm going to do is bring down this 5, and that's going to come along for every step of this problem. The next thing I want to do is to rewrite this whole thing as an exponent. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're going to rewrite this as 64 n to the 18th, n to the 6th, p to the 30th, all of this to the power of 1 over 3 because we're trying to take the cube root. All right, the next thing we're going to do is rewrite this base so that I can rewrite this as a base being raised to a power of 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill in the green parentheses here. So something is going to come in here so that I can raise it to the third power. Because eventually what I want to do is I want to be able to reduce this green 3 and that 1/3 down to 1 so I can simplify more. Now, as always, that 5 is going to come along for the ride. So let's get started. Well, -4 to the third power is going to give me -64. So let's do that. And then what we can do is we can take the exponents of 18, 6, and 30 and divide all of those by 3. So m divided by, or m to the 18th, and we're taking 18 and dividing by 3, that's going to give us 6. The 6th in n to the 6 is going to get divided by 3, and we're going to be left with n squared. And then 30 divided by 3 is going to give us 10, so we're going to write p to the 10. So everything that I've underlined in green is equivalent to each other. And if you're having difficulty seeing that, I'll highlight it. So this base, or that number, is equivalent to what I've just highlighted. Now the perk of writing it like this is that, again, I can take that 3 to the 1/3 and those will get reduced. So those will reduce to 1, and what I'm left with is 5 times -4, m to the 6, n squared, p to the 10th. Now what I can do is multiply this 5 and the -4, so my final answer is going to be -20, m to the 6, n squared, p to the 10th. All right, and we are done. Let's go ahead and try this next one. So again, that 7 is going to come along for the ride, and we'll take care of that at the end. We're going to rewrite this first part as an exponent. So I'm going to write 64, a to the 12th, b to the 48, all raised to the power of 1/6, because that's how I rewrite that root. There we go. I was missing the word here. Words are hard. Okay. So I want to once again rewrite this so that I have a base all raised to the 6th power, very similar to that first one, so that our 2 powers will reduce / cancel out. Okay, so I'm going to write this as 7. And I'm going to open up a set of parentheses in green here. So I know 2 to the 6th is what I'm going to be looking for. Whoops, I'm sorry, 2, because 2 to the 6th is going to give me 64. And then I can just divide the exponents by 6. So 12 divided by 6 is 2, so this is going to be 2. And then 48 divided by 6 is 8, so this is going to become b to the 8. We're going to raise this whole thing to the power of 6. And then what we'll do is we'll put parentheses around this whole thing, raise this to a power of 1/6. So once again, the stuff that I'm highlighting in bright green here, this is equivalent to this. I've just changed the structure a little bit. Okay, now we can reduce this 6 and the 1/6, because 6 times 1/6 is just 1. So I'm left with 7 times 2, a squared, b to the 8th. And now I can multiply this 7 and this 2, so my final answer is going to be 14, a squared, b to the 8th. Thanks for watching.